In the year of 2024, we will have elections in this nation. We'll elect a president, a vice president, senators, congressmen, and that will be, in my personal opinion, the most pivotal election that I have seen in my generation. All of them are important. When we look back to 2020, we discovered that 42 million plus American Christians, conservative Christians, did not vote. More than half of them were not even registered to vote. And yet citizenship and the right to vote is a treasured possession. And as citizens of this nation, as born-again Christians, conservative men and women, we have no choice but to register and then to vote. I don't know how we could come into this election and any Christian feel like my vote really doesn't matter when in fact it really does, like no other time in the history of this nation. I will never sit here, I will never talk to you and tell you a personality to vote for, but what I will tell you is this: please do not vote for those people who have no problem murdering babies in the womb. Please do not vote for those people that don't believe in the creation of God relative to man and woman. Please do not vote for those people that have no God consciousness whatsoever. Vote for those people that at least believe in the concept of God and righteousness and holiness. And let's turn this nation around this November the 5th. Get registered to vote and go and vote. And let God direct you in your choice of a candidate. The issue of voting is a very sacred issue. It is incumbent upon us as citizens of this great nation to fulfill our duties and responsibilities and to vote. Because you see, we get the government we vote for. And I know there are people at times who say, well, I don't like any of the candidates, so I'm not going to vote. Well, you are voting when you don't vote. You have to understand that. You have a right and a privilege. You have an honor to vote. Join your vote to other votes. There might be 1 million people, 10 million people who feel the same way you do. I don't like either candidate, so I'm not going to vote. You must vote for someone. Vote for someone who believes in God, who trusts in God. For the younger people, I say to you, you must rise up and understand your duties and responsibilities as a citizen in this nation. You are voting on your future. You're voting on the nation that your children and your grandchildren will grow up in. What kind of a nation do you want that to be? Even if you didn't believe in God, you didn't believe in the Bible, you don't believe in Jesus Christ, you still must want a great nation to grow up in. A place where the rule of law takes effect and people are protected by laws. Not a nation of chaos and lawlessness, of riots in the street, of burning buildings down. None of us want that. Not for our children, not for our grandchildren, not even for ourselves. We want a nation where the laws of this nation are respected, where we respect one another and we honor one another. But you will only get that kind of nation and that kind of government if you rise up and register and vote. Your vote does count.